We're back and we're doing it very quickly. We're running right into the game. The game has already started. You know what this is if you are watching, if you are a fan, if you are a phony, if you are real, if you are fake, if you are old, if you are young, if you are fat, if you are skinny, if you're a hater, if you're a lover, if you are watching this right now, you are officially teed up with Tea Time. This is Tea Time, a live broadcast sports show, and I'm your host, Tony Murr. Tonight, what we are covering is the Bears-Commanders game. Bears starting with the ball. Caleb Williams dropping back with the pass. 14, who's 14? Zacchaeus, that's a first down. That's a first down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're starting. Now we're going. Apologize for a little bit of a late start. There were some technical difficulties, things that I have never run up into up until this point. But we make do. We make do. I will get the live scoreboard up in a second. For now, let's enjoy. And we got Caleb Williams manning the offense. We got 2 first-round picks from last year. The 1 pick, the 2 pick. Caleb Williams with the read option. He loves scrambling. That's a nice, easy 5 yards for him. Maybe not so easy, but there's number 10 with the grab. All right, people. If you're not familiar, we do this shit on Sundays. We do this shit on Mondays. We do this shit on Thursdays. Tea time and football, the more that time passes, the more the two are becoming synonymous. It's a thing of beauty. I really love to see it, and I want this to continue to bubble up and just eventually spill over the edges. Next thing you know, tea time, just raining down like Mount Vesuvius, the volcano. Real big hole, right for Swift to run through. Shakes him off, shakes him through. Here we go. We got 21-7 in the Falcons-Bills game. What's up with the Bills? What's up with the Bills? What's up with the Bills? All right, guys, we have a lot. I have segments. I have the most segments that I ever had for the show tonight. That's something to get excited about. We have fantasy implications. There we go, Swifty. Go for a first, why don't you? Go, go, go. As you can see, we want a lot of points in the beginning parts of this game. 24, over 24 and a half points, okay? Over 24 and a half points in this first half. We only got 3 bets tonight. Over 24 and a half points in the first half. That guy, Bill Jacory Krosky Merritt, or Croskett Merritt, whatever it is, him for a touchdown. And then we also got the Bears plus 5.5. The Bears with a statement of a drive. But as I've said in the past, statement drives to begin the game are kind of phony. They're kind of fake. It's like an illusion because these are the scripted plays that it doesn't matter what the game flow is like, what the momentum's like. You go out here, you're able to make a statement. And Ben Johnson, the genius that he is at offense and coordinating, he's able to scheme up 15 great plays to start the game. But can he continue? Can he coach his game beyond this first drive? This better end in 7. It can't end in 3. See, now we're getting into a little bit of a dirty area right here. I do love the double thumbs down from a defense. That's a really good look. All right, I mean, I'm live on YouTube, no? Maybe not. Maybe not. What's going on there? All you see is my... Oh, God. This is a fucking mess. This is a fucking mess. And it's ending with 3. It's 4th and 4 now. They're going with 3 points. You really wanted to see that drive end in a touchdown. How strong it started, and then it just puttered out. Yeah, I think we got an issue in terms of the technicality of it all. The YouTube isn't working. Oh God, is it not? Is it not working? Yeah, it's not. It's not. How is that? How is it still? How am I still live but you're not seeing anything? My mom texted me with a little update. All right, now Jaden's coming back out. Hey, to start this game, we don't care who gets the points. We just want points. All right. So this is the beginning of the segments for us for tonight, and the first segment is a update from Tea Time Tailgate yesterday. Tea Time Tailgate is my NFL pregame show, and during that show, actually, before I get to that, let me adorn what you're looking at with a scoreboard. All right, let's see. We're gonna go a little bit on the burnt side. That's a little too. See now. Yeah, we'll go with that one, and then I'm just making the scoreboard for you all. Don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna get this thing popping in a second. Yeah, I like that. Is it a little bit darker? Is it a little bit darker? Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Let's show that off. That's the Chicago, and then let's go with the Commanders here with the WAS. They're gonna go with a little bit of a yellow on there. I think it's a straight up yellow. Nah, it's a little too yellow. It's a little too yellow. That's a little too orange. So let's find a happy medium. That looks pretty good there. Let's lighten that up just a tad. Let's lighten it up just a tad. All right, I like what we're cooking with there. And then we're gonna go with a little burgundy for them. Oh, okay. Now we're going. Okay. Oh no, but they don't got 34. They got zip. Okay. 34. It's 3-0 to start the game. Okay. We're in business there. We're in business. All right. I'll wait a sec before we get to the segments of the show, but don't worry. This is going to be built up like crazy, the amount of segments that we got for tonight. Look at that run by Bijan. He's got 9 rushes for 130 yards and a touchdown. Guys, I made grave mistakes in terms of fantasy this year. The guy who picked at the third spot, he has a great team. The guy who picked in the second spot, me, has a terrible team. It's really making the difference between having a good fantasy team and having a bad fantasy team. Is at 3 spot. I picked Justin Jefferson in the 2 slot. Terrible pick. Bijan Robinson was right for the taking right there. He took Josh Allen on the turn from me. I did in that slot. I just picked James Cook, who's been good, but then I picked Tyreek Hill coming back. You guys really care about my fantasy team, right? All right, we got Jaden Daniels going out there. All right, we need to up the volume on this thing. There we go. Now we're looking. Now we're talking. Okay. Commanders going out for offense right here. All right. He's got a great mustache on him, Jaden Daniels. I'll give him that. Okay, we're handing it off to Jacory. Way to find 4, I'll say. So we're heavily invested in Bill tonight. We want Bill to go north, to find a touchdown, to get a ton of fantasy points. We need him to get fantasy points. Our season is riding on Jacory Krosky Merritt. JCM. Yeah, see, even the acronym doesn't sound right. We need at least 13 points in the first quarter. We need 13 points in the first quarter. Preferably 17. All right, here we go. I'm curious about this Falcons-Bills game. The way that it started out over there. 21-7? All right, you got a little bit of a pass rush, clean pocket, and he finds a first down. Who's that 19? Who's 19 right there? Moore. I don't know who Moore is, but he got more yards on that play. That's a first down. There we go. I think we're gonna experience a lot of points in this here matchup. I'm scared for the Bears, like I said, for that scripted drive not to end in 7. I don't know if they're going to have the same juice coming out for drive number 2. Yes, we are adorning a standing position right now. We're gonna keep it standing for a little bit, and then we'll get to see it when we get real relaxed. I'm kind of revved up at the moment. He's just keeping it. Yeah, just go down. Oh, he finds 2 right there. A little gritty 2 from Jayden Daniels. Oh, okay. Number 1 rushing offense in the Commanders. No, the worst rushing defense in the Bears. We like that for our guy Jacory. We need Jacory. Yeah, find some room over there. Look him on that wheel. Ooh, you gotta have that, Debo. You gotta have that over the middle flag. That looks like it's gonna be against the Bears. Roughing the passer. Okay, we'll take some cheap ones. We'll take some cheap ones. We got 8:37 left in the first quarter. Roughing the passer by Montez Sweat. He looked guilty. He looked guilty after that. Let's look at this. See, like you can't even touch him. You just get a hand in the face. It's so soft. The NFL is so soft. The fact that see, okay, I blame Debo less for that drop. He was settled in a little pocket on the defense. Jayden Daniels under pressure had to throw it somewhere else. There we go. Don't have him just run those routes for nothing. All right, quick 4 from Ertz right there. 8:30 and running right now. They got no deep threats right now. Everything is short, right over the middle. There's Dennis Allen and Cliff Kingsbury going head to head. Who is the more brainy guy? Who's gonna come out victorious in that matchup? Let's go. We got a handoff. Run it. Krosky Merritt. I mean, you're running hard, buddy. You're running hard, Bill. This guy. Not only is he a great player, but he is someone. He you just gotta love him. You just gotta love the type of guy he is. He's very thankful and grateful to be in his position. He seems like someone that is salt of the earth, that probably didn't come up from a great upbringing, and football brought him to fame and fortune. You gotta love it. Quick pass to Debo right there. Dives for a first. He got that. He got that. Nice effort from Debo. They're keeping everything short right now with these passes. Wouldn't mind 7 right here from the Commandos. He says, let's keep it high. Let's keep it high. High octane offense we're looking at. Oh, a little pick play right there. Ertz made it look like it wasn't a pick play, but just that little bit got that separation for him. Most yards after the catch, since 2019. He is the type of guy. Oh, there we go, Merritt. That's a good 5 right there, Jacory. I don't like how he's not featured in the pass game, but he's running hard. I'm imagining him getting in the end zone. Let's start off hot. Let's start off correct. They're hurrying it up. With 6:20 left, there's a lot of. I mean, let's get it. Let's get 6 this drive. Let's get 6 this drive. Great. Oh my God, picks it off on the end zone. Bring it back. Bring it back. He's looking for it. Oh my God, he wanted to kill Jayden Daniels right there. Nice pick, buddy. Nice pick. Nice job. Oh, first pick of the year for Daniels right there. Oh, he had him open too. He was late. He was late to the throw. He knew it. He was late to the throw. Okay. Okay. That was a good little return. We would have liked 7. We would have liked 7 from the Commandos, but hey, it's going the other way now. All right. This is for the first segment of the night right here. Tea time tailgate update. So what tea time tailgate is? It's a Sunday pregame show, and where I have picks, best bets, fantasy football advice, etc. And we had Stevie Splits on the show yesterday. For those paying attention, he is 2-0 in his mortal locks. He had the Seattle Seahawks yesterday. Good pick, Stevie. We're just going to run down the list of bets that I had and if they were correct or not. So I had the over in the Broncos game, 43.5. It was 11-10. I had Harvey touchdown, 0-2 that game. I had the under in the Saints Patriots game. It was under 45.5. It was 44 points. I had Henry and Stevenson for a touchdown. I had Stevenson for a touchdown, rather. Nope, didn't get that. 1 for 1 that game. 3-0 on this game. Cardinals at Colts. I had the Cardinals plus 9.5. They lost by 3 or 4 points. McBride touchdown. I had Alec Pierce for over 40 yards receiving. I had Browns at Steelers. I had the Browns plus 5.5. They lost by like 17. I had Fannin to get over 3.5 grabs. He had at least 4. Seahawks at Jags. I had the under in that game. Final score, it was under 47.5. The final score was 20-12. I had that. I had Kenneth Walker touchdown. Did not get that. Cowboys Panthers. I had the over 48.5. Got that. I had a Dowdle Williams touchdown parlay. Had Dowdle. Didn't get Williams. Ravens at Rams. I had the Rams -7, but I had, which I got, and then I had over receiving yards for Devontae Adams, 63.5. He had like 40. Chargers at Dolphins. I had the over in that game. There was a ton of points. The over-under was only 43.5. Didn't make any sense to me. This was a good hit. Plus 220 on a Vidal touchdown. Got that. Titans at Raiders. I had the Raiders -3.5. They won by 10. I had over 41.5. It was a total of 30 points. Didn't get that. I had Ridley over 46.5 yards. He had an injury mid-game. Whoop-de-doo. 49ers at Bucks. I had the Bucks. Sorry, I had the over 47.5. I had the 49ers. Someone tell me to stop rooting against Baker. I should never bet against Baker. He'll find a way to win. And I had a Rachaad White touchdown. I was 2 for 3 that game. Caleb Williams going deep. Terrible pass. That's going to be a flag. No flag. No flag. That has to be a flag. Didn't turn his head around. Way underthrow from Caleb Williams. Terrible. All right. That over is already done. Bengals at Packers. I had over 44.5 that game. I think it was 27-18. That's 45 points. I got the over. Joe Flacco to have over 1.5 passing touchdowns. He had 2. Lions at Chiefs. I had the under in that game, 52.5. I think it was 47 or 49 final. Wow. Go. Nice first down right there from the Bears. I had the Chiefs -2.5, and I had Kelsey for a TD. That didn't happen, but that's 2 for 3 on that game. My mortal lock, where I was so heavily leveraged. Packers, team total over 15.5 points. They only got 10 in the first half. I was all sorts of wrong that game, and it hurts. All right, so that was the Tea Time Tailgate update. Another segment coming to you after this. Manun guy. There's Nate Seeds guy. Manun guy. Get in there. All right, I'm going down. I'm getting a little fatigued standing up. I'm bringing the operation down. Words. Let's get that correct. All right, let's bring it down just a little bit more. Yep. And then let's take a look at what I look like here. There we go. A bullet from Williams to DJ Moore. Okay now. Okay. Yeah, a little brightness on that. We'll do that. All right. Williams is coming out here throwing bullets right now. They're coming out of a chamber, not an arm. To DJ Moore. All right, Let's keep it rolling here. Let's keep it rolling. Wouldn't mind a touchdown on this drive. There's a play action. Oh, and then we go into that's a shit play. That's a shit play. They got to feel real shitty about picking Loveland before Warren. Warren is, I'm hearing that he could be the best tight end in the league. And we went with Loveland, and we're throwing screen passes to him. That's just not going to work. I understand you want to get him involved, but I don't agree with that method. All right, out of the shotgun, quick pass. There we go, Loveland. Get action right there, boss. That's a first down. Oh, that's gonna come back against the Bears. That's gonna be a hold. That's gonna be a hold. I can see it now. Pass interference on the guy that caught it. Let's see what happened. Let's see. Oh my god, I mean, was that within 5 yards? I think that's within your rights. He was within his rights, sir. That was probably his best play all season, taken back. This drive's ended in 3. We already know that. Come on. Alright, they need to get 10 yards right here. They need to get 10 yards right here to get in field goal position. These drives, I mean, it's already cooked. I'm done betting on the first half of things. I'm been dead wrong. He was sitting right there. He was sitting right there, Williams. You missed an easy throw. Highest off-target throws in the NFL. Nice, Caleb. Yeah, you needed to do that. There you go, DJ. Get north, buddy. Nice play. He's getting heavily involved tonight, DJ. Oh. Okay. All right. Looked like he was a little gimp getting off of that. All right. I need to check in on that Bills game real quick because I got fantasy implications. I'll tell you them in a sec. Yeah, my team's toast. My team is toast. God damn it. There we go. That's another 3 for the Bears. We'll add that to the scoreboard there. There we go. 6-0 in favor of Chi-Town. All right, and you know what? I'm not. When we're going to break, I don't have to comment on the commercials as much anymore because I got segments. All right, so we're gonna do what we call the tea time winner of the weekend. This is not gonna be a team. This is gonna be a player. And this guy has won 5 out of his 6 games to start this season, and he is a winner through and through. I'm talking about Baker Mayfield on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He has lost Mike Evans. He lost Chris Godwin. He lost Bucky Irving. He lost a couple guys on the offensive line. And he's going against Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers, a formidable opponent. He goes, I think it was at home. I still think it was at home, but he got the job done. I don't know if you saw this run. He was about to get sacked. He toe dragged the ball, broke a couple tackles, stiff arm, first down. This guy is the definition of a gamer, Baker Mayfield. If you want to get a win, if you want someone who wants to win more than anyone else at the quarterback position, it's that guy, Baker Mayfield. He's my favorite player in the league. I love watching him. He makes me love the Buccaneers. Since when Brady left and then Baker takes the helm, this makes me love the Buccaneers even more. So he is the first ever Tea Time winner of the weekend. Congratulations to you, Baker. I'm trying to just think because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wow! No, 8. No, 7. 7 more segments to get to tonight, and we got horse races. Look at this horse race leaderboard. We're getting it filled up already. We got Evan on the top with 3. Mike O next with 2. He won 2 last week. That was nice. Ryan Mack with 2. Then we got CJ, the coach, Riley Frazier, and the Faja all with 1. I'd like to see some more names up there. I'd like to see some people rise in the ranks. We got horse race going on very soon at the end of this quarter. All right, going back to the game here. DJ Moore. Oh, geez. Like I said, he looked a little gimp right there. 6-0 Chicago. 19 points away from 25 needed to get the over in the first half. All right. Here's the kick to the Commanders. Perfectly at the 2-yard line. Luke McCaffrey taking it up. He gets past the 20. He's got a seam. Oh, almost broke another tackle. Gets to the 30. Good return, Lukey. Good return. I do have to keep you all posted on some of my fantasy implications. We got James Cook. So here's the deal. I'm down 15 points right now. I have James Cook and Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt going. He has Dunze and Matt Prater going. I'm on the Sleeper app. They're giving me a 73 or a 23, percent chance of victory. Feels less. So that is one of the fantasy implications. Oh, we're going deep right now. That's no flag. Great play by 31 right there. Don't tell me that's a flag on the pass interference. This other league, I am down 19 points. I got Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt going. I'm heavily involved and invested in illegal contact. Let's look at this. But I got Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt going. I'm down 19 points. He's got Deebo Samuel. They're giving me a 1% chance of victory. That's the ESPN app. Let's look at this. Are we serious? Wow. There's legit a penalty on every single drive, every single play in the NFL. They just pick and choose the spots that they want to get. Oh my God. We got that. Nice play, Wiley. Oh no. Wait, Wiley didn't get that? Oh, Ja'Cory. Oh, Wiley, how do you not get that? Right in between your legs, you asshole. Right in between your legs. Oh my God, how do you not? You fat bastard. It's right, look, you get up, you're useless already, you're on the ground, and it's right in between, it's right in your gullet, and you can't pick it up. Ja'Cory, you're going through the trenches with a weak ass grip on that football. You're a rookie, you gotta learn at some point, but preferably not when I'm in a tight fantasy matchup. My God. It wasn't even debatable. Alright, Bears. I mean, it looks good for the Bears, I guess. God damn it, Ja'Cory. Nice play. There's Luther with the first down. He's already got 3 grabs in the first quarter, DJ. This is going to be a run. There's going to be a run to Swift for sure. Yep. There we go. He's got a nice pop when he's getting the ball right now. That's a gain of 5 or 6 right there. 6-0 Chicago. Probably end this first quarter. Watch out, people. We got a horse race coming up in about a minute. Horse race coming up in a minute. Who's going to be on there? All right, big hole. He's gonna take it all the. Ooh, nice run. Nice run, Swift. There's these holes that he's run through are wide open. Keep the running game going. Keep the running game going, Chicago. Look at this. I want to see this play. How did this get this open? Look at that. That's a seam right there. That's a seam. Nice play by Swift. All right, we're getting into the end. This is going to be the end of the first quarter. If you are in the chat, if you're watching at home, if you are currently tea timing, get your ass in here. We're doing a horse race. Get your ass on this leaderboard. What's up for grabs? What's at stake this month? We're doing a Uber Eats gift card. $50 Uber Eats gift card. If you'd like to have a little bit of juice on that, go ahead. I mean, you can't really do football without some Uber Eats, so it just goes hand in hand at this point. If you're in the chat, let me know. We're doing a horse race. We're doing a horse race, people. I got segments that we can do, but it's time for a horse race. Come on, people. Come on, people. Get in there. Ah, there he is. It's good old Evan. He was on the show yesterday. He's in the chat today. Nicely done. Nicely done, my friend. I'll snap it up for you. Evan's got the 3. Who wants to go against him? He's looking for a competitor. Otherwise, Ev, we could cement you with a nice, easy victory right now. Let's see. We'll give a little. Let's see. It's 10:50 right now. The second quarter is going to start soon. I can't see myself giving it much more than a minute on this. Usually there's that Ryan Mack guy to follow. Where's Ryan Mack when you need him? We're gonna give it a little bit more time. I'm gonna get everything in order. Oh, where are my dice? Are my dice out there? Where my dice at? Where my dice at? I think it is out there. Ooh, give me a little touching up. Evan, I already gave you your proper shout out, Stevie Splits. 2-0 on Mortal Locks. Pay some respect to the man, because he's getting you paid. Follow the money. Follow the money. Nice job. All right, Stevie. Look, I love how he comes in here and he spells it. He spells it. We got a 3. We got a 6. We got the Momentix founders in here. We'll get a quick one going before it's going to coincide with the start of the second quarter, but I also have to grab the die. They're not in their usual spot. I found myself a little bit more focused tonight, yeah, because the die went right next to me and I weren't just rolling them endlessly. I got you with the 6, Ryan Mack. I got you with the 6, young fella. All right, so we see this. Here we go. All right, we're gonna get that. Let's get that in frame. Let's get that in order. Come on, come on. It wants to. It wants to. Let's get this in frame. It's been a little bit harder of an operation recently. What's going on here? What's going on here? Usually you just gotta give it some time. You gotta give it some time. Come on. You can tell it's trying. You could tell it's trying. All right, let's give it a 10. Oh, we got a touchdown over there. We get a touchdown. I missed the friggin' touchdown. All right, Caleb Williams ran one in. We're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll give them the full 7. Don't need to watch it. How is this still not in frame? What is happening to the tea time operation here? You can see the blisters on my hands, the calluses. That's a working man. Come on, people. Come on. We need this to be focused. We need this to be focused. We can't have this in operation. Come on. See, that focuses it up right there. Yep. Oh, maybe that's the key, like a little slow letdown of it, like it goes in layers. Okay, we got 3 for Evan, and we got 6 from Mackie Dacky, Doodoo Dacky. Get in there. It's a 3. There you go, Ev. That's a good start, my friend. That's a good start. And there's a 2. That's a no horse. That's a ghost horse, but it moves anyway. It moves either way. That's another 2. 2's a hot horse to start off. We got 2 in the lead. And it's 3. It's a real 2 and 3 race. Where are the other horses when you need them? Where are the other horses? That's off the board. That's off the board. I'm sorry, Matt, because it was a 6. And dice don't lie. The dice don't lie. Get yourself on the board, young fella. And it's a 4. Okay, we're slowly come 1 with a quick 2 in a row to tie us up in the lead. Off the board, it was a 3. Let's see if the dice lies. It's a 2. 2 is a hot horse at the moment. It's moving on up and it's moving fast. There's a 6. There's a 6. There you go, Mac Attack. Get yourself in there. And that's another 6. That's 2 in a row. He is tied for the lead with 2. 2 and 6 tied for the lead. And it's a 3. Not much of a roll there. We got 2, 3, 6 tied for the lead. You can do a little math there for you to get from 6 to 2, from 3 to 6. You know what I mean? With the 2, 3, and the 6, you can do some math to get to the other numbers. And it's a 6 again. 6 is coming with a vengeance right now. Very quick horse, very fast. It's a 4. It's a 4. We need 5 out of the slot. 5 hasn't moved yet. And that's a 3. There we go, Ev. Now we got a 2-way tie. The Momentix co-founders. This is the only thing that could split them up, I heard. This is the only thing. And it's a 1. It's a 1. 1 and 2 tied right there for second place. And that's a 4. Okay, so look at this. I mean, besides 5, we got ourselves a good race. And that's another 2. We got 2, 3, 6 again. 2, 3, 6 finding themselves in the same position. And that's 1. That's a 4-way tie for first place. Now, that's a good horse race. Let's get a 4 just for... Oh, my God. That's fun. That's a 5-way tie. That's a 5-way tie in this horse race. Where's 5? Where's 5? Oh, there we go. 4 is coming up. 4 is coming up. And that's a 5. Okay, that's what we needed. We just wanted 5 to get out of the gates just to show its ugly head. And it's another 4. 4's really coming in hot right now to end the race. Is he going to do what it takes? That's a 2. That's a 2. 3 and 6 now. 3 and 6. Where are they? Where are they when you need it? It's a 6. There you go, Ryan Mack. Spelling it out on X. And it's another 6. That's 2 in a row. He's tied for the lead with 4. 2 in a row, tied for the lead. That's off the board. It was a 1 anyways. It was off the board. It was a 1. And that's another 6. That's 3 in a row for 6. He's sniffing the finish line. He wants the glory. It's a 3. Not if Evan's got something to say about it. He wants to get in on the action. And that's off the board. It was a 4. We got a lot of extraneous throws going on here. That's a 6, and that's a win. This guy is red hot this month. This guy is red hot this month. Ryan Mack with the win. A nice job, man. Nice job. This guy, he knows a hot horse. He knows a hot horse, and I gotta give it to him. I gotta give the guy credit where he deserves it. Mac, nice job. I'll glue you up there, and we're back. And we're back. It looks, I don't know what happened, but I look less pink than I did from the last frame. A little strange. But hey, we like to make updates around here. Mac, you have 3 horse race wins. So we're gonna just move you. The 2 sponsors of the show tied for the lead this month. I love to see it. Ryan Mack and Ev. Alright, we need a quick fantasy update just to be pissed off because we know it's not good. He's still pissed. He's still pissed, Bill, from that fumble. Get him out there. He's going to run pissed off. Oh, God. Yeah, this isn't good. All right, he's back in the positives at least. There we go. Nice play, Jaden. Who's number 18? Or 19? Is this Morgan? Is Morgan involved? All right, guys, 1 quick touchdown here. This could change the complexion of this quarter. 2 more touchdowns. 2 more touchdowns. Way to be. That is a crisp route right there. You got that right, Aikman. We're passing this. We're passing this. We're going fast. Wow, the little triple fake handoff. He's got a seam. Ooh, he ran into a brick wall right there, number 6. The triple fake to the handoff. Cliff Kingsbury, get in your bag, boy. Look at this. Let's watch this again. Look at this. Fake, fake, another one. And you get Luke McCaffrey leading the blocks. 6 with a big hit at the end, though. Lane found a lane. Oh, Sanote right there. The tight end blocking out the way. Where are we going here? Where are we going? That's a fake. Jaden keeps it. Yeah, yeah. Oh. No, that's, see, like, you got to treat, when the quarterback's running with the ball, he should be treated, when you're outside the pocket, you should be treated like the rest of the players. You should be able to get tackled going out of bounds. Nice block. Nice. Oh. Flag, of course. That just seemed like there was gonna be a flag. Oh my god. Keeping it close. Face mask on Chicago right there. 26 again. Looks like they're singling him out. They're looking for him to do the wrong shit. Because he's never right. Oh, his last name's Wright, people. Wright wants him to think that he's right, but he's wrong. Where's the face mask? Where's the face mask? Oh my god, he barely got him. I don't know what they have against Wright, but it's wrong what they got against Wright. That face mask was brutal. That call on him earlier was brutal. That looked like a hold. Jaden, you gotta chill out, dude. Slide. Don't dive head first. Slide. This game's going fast. 46 minutes into the stream. We're already 4 minutes into the second quarter. 11:20 left. All right, let's see. It's 2nd and 3. Jacory. I don't see him doing shit this game. I fucking traded for him after he had one good game. God damn it. Yeah, they're using McNichols. Good run, though. Nice run, McNichols. Remember, him in Hard Knocks was great. He's friends with Snoop Dogg. I think he was in like a league where Snoop Dogg was one of the coaches, or like he funded the league. Very cool. 5'9". 5'9" right there. All right, here we go. Jaden in the shotgun. I'm expecting another run right here. I wouldn't mind a play action, and then we throw it to this guy in the slot. Stepping up. Oh my god. Crazy. That ball's slippery tonight for the Commandos. Come on now. All right, dropping back, Jaden. Throwing towards the end zone. What a catch. What a catch. This guy Moore is having a game. Oh my god. That was a perfect throw. Definitely looked like a push-off. Surprised they didn't call that, but hey, let the boys play, and now we're racking up points. We're racking up points in this first half, baby. Look at this. What a play. He's got it. He's got it. That's a knee down. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Nice play. Great. That was a great moon ball from Jaden Daniels right there. This is going to be a fun game. See, when it's been the Monday night doubleheaders, it's always a little bit of what is going to be the more entertaining game you want to pick. I tend to pick the earlier games just because a guy needs his rest too. Gotta get another hour of sleep. That's pretty nice. But I just knew that this game was going to shape up to be something good. So we already got one on our hands. That's 7 for the Commandos. Bang. Really nice. 13-7 in favor of Chicago, but not for long. All right. So we had our tea time winner of the weekend. We also have. We try to be a positive show. We don't want to motherfuck too many people because I know the emotions can get high. Sometimes the things get in the way, you get blinded for a second, you end up motherfucking someone. Don't always want to do that. So instead of having the tea time loser of the weekend to go along with the tea time winner, this is just the tea time, maybe next week, player of the weekend. That goes out to a Dylan Gabriel of the Cleveland Browns. So if you watched his first debut, that's those mean the same thing. His debut, his first game in London, or yeah, was that London or was it in Ireland? It was overseas, and he was playing against the Minnesota Vikings. They were in that game, they were winning that game, but if you were watching that game, you're like, this guy's got a college arm. He can't throw the ball that well. He can't throw the ball downfield. And he's not someone that I believe is going to stay in that starting position for very long. Let's look at his stats from this weekend because they weren't good. Hold on. Browns versus Steelers. Yeah, they lost 23-9. He threw the ball 52 times, a 55% completion percentage, 29 completions for 221 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. He's probably leaving that game thinking, oh, maybe I did okay because there was no interceptions. You gotta try to throw some hard balls. You gotta try to throw not the easiest dump down because that's what he's experiencing. Dump down, dump down, dump down. And that's why I said fan and dump downs yesterday. He got what he needed. He got his 4 grabs, but my prediction is that if it's not it's not going to be this weekend. It's not going to be week 7. If it's not week 8, it's going to be week 9. We're going to see Shedeur Sanders, and I don't know why they haven't what they have against him. I don't know what they have against him. And I'm actually going back to this game. I'm sorry that I even questioned that was maybe a push off on that touchdown. That was clean. All right, we're officially having fun. 9:26 left. Here's the return to the 25-yard line. Commanders look inspired. They came out with a little juice right there. There's their leader, Jaden. He doesn't have the C, though. I'm surprised to see that. No C on his chest. I gotta say, I don't like these black Commanders unis. I don't like them. All right, let's take a peek at the fantasy matchup. Yeah, it's ugly. It's downright ugly. I'm down 8, 11. I'm down 19. I still got James Cook, who's done shit. I still got Krosky Barrett, who's got negative. Good thing is, Odunze only has 2 points, and Matt Prater only has 1. Handoff to Zacchaeus. Great gain right there of 3. That was a hard-fought 3. The field! Mikey, to our surprise, well, to my surprise, really, is we weren't really going in the field too much yesterday. I don't know. My strategy. I didn't want this to be my strategy just because I was tired of hearing this 9 to 5 ain't working. But whatever you were doing was working. You were doing whatever those chips meant nothing to you. You were just doing whatever you'd like. Swift looks good tonight. Swift looks really good tonight. Look at this run. Look at this run. Go. Go, go, go. Great run by Swift. We got the O lineman going out to block DBs. That's what you always like to see. All right. Another handoff. Is that to Manangai? None other than Manangai. There's only one guy. It's Manangai. No, that's Johnson. Damn it. We just did all that. His name's freaking Johnson. Roshan. Cool first name, at least. All right, we got 8 minutes left in the first half. 13-7 Bears, and they're driving right now. We would really, really like to see, they're on the 45 right now, the Commanders. We'd really like to see 7 this drive. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Fake. They go to Burden. Ah, nice tackle. Good open field tackle by Savage right there. I want to say it was a Savage play. I wouldn't go that far, but it was really nice. Is Nate going nuts for Manangai right now? He could have used him in our fantasy matchup. His team's going down the tubes. His team's going down the tubes. Oh, there we go. Run for it, baby. Run for it. Nice play, Caleb. Let's keep this drive moving forward. That's a new set of downs for the Bears. Nice job. This guy can run with the ball. Don't forget about that ability. Oh, nice play. Wow. Oh, if that throw was any good. Whoa, what happened to my phone? If that throw was any good, he had field in front of him. He had field in front of him. Who's calling me? Oh, Needy. We got Nate. Nate's coming in. Nady, what's up, dude? Well, your team only scored 88 points. Oh, okay. So next week is when you start turning it up. Right, right. Like at first, when you're sculpting a statue, you don't really know what it's gonna look like, but by the end of it, you're like, all right, now I'm starting to see what this is coming together. What? Right, right, right. And you gotta make it really nice and round. What do you think of? Do you want to see a little bit more Manangai in this game? He, I think he kind of goes with your same like sculpture statement where like where like he. Oh my God! Is he still drinking? Is he still drinking? This guy? Did he finally stopped? I think he's got to know that getting cut off at the bar usually means just stop the night. Right, right. He's making that happen all too often. All right, I gotta get back to this game, man. You'll be back next week. Thanks for the cheap win. All right, we'll see ya. That was our buddy Nate. He didn't like the fantasy slander going on against him, and I don't blame him. He called. I like that about him though. He'll call just to set the record straight. He says, "Hey, we don't care about weeks 1 through 6. Week 7 is where we start going." He's 3-3 in the league, and I think he's one of the top point scorers. He just had an off week, and it was to my benefit. I'm 4-2 now in the family league, moving up. Um, so we had our tea time maybe next week player of the weekend. Now we're gonna have our another new segment, Tea Time Vendetta team of the weekend. This is a team that you're going to pinpoint and say, I am not with this team anymore. I'm not going to bet on this team anymore. This team isn't going to do anything of the significance this season. They're not going to make it to the Super Bowl. They're not going to win the Super Bowl. And honestly, fuck them. Fuck them altogether. And it's the Green Bay Packers. I went into this weekend thinking if they had any chops, they're going against the Bengals, one of the worst teams in the league, with Joe Flacco, a 40-year-old quarterback that they already played before, that they already seen this year, and they just came off a bye. They're going to come out and trample them and stomp them. Nope. They keep it a close game with the Bengals. They keep it nice and close and make it seem like maybe we're not that good of a team. Maybe all that hype everyone had around us to begin the season, maybe that was overhyped. Maybe that's not what we're made of, and that's exactly what I think about these Packers. So I'm sorry, Tom Grassi. I know that your Packers, and I would like another raid if you're willing to dish them out. But I'm gonna have to say the Packers are my vendetta team of the weekend, and that's not an accolade that just sticks to this weekend. That's going to carry them to the rest of this year. It's the Packers. Screw them. Screw them. Screw them. All right, so that is the vendetta team of the weekend. And here we got Dancing with the Stars, and they're really running out of stars. Oh, I love that guy, Bruno. Toyoli. He's still doing it. Ray Davis? Ray Davis. Now, when we got James Cook in a critical fantasy matchup, we got Ray Davis scoring touchdowns. Nice. All right, I mean, 12 carries for 67 yards for Cook. That's great. Come on, let's keep creeping up there. We're down, let's see, 4. We're down 16 now. We're down 16. We were just down 19. Give us a chance. Come on. We need at least 3. We need at least 3 here. Get 5. We don't need 10. Get 5. Terrible. Terrible. Find a hole. Nice play by Swift. Get a first. Push him. Oh, are they going to go for it? Are they going to go for it? 4th and 1. Oh, God. This is scary. We need a first. The analytics say go. We always listen to the analytics. Go. How do you take Swift out of the game for this play, though? You need him out there. Oh, they're going to run it with Roschon Johnson for nothing. Please don't hand it off. Please don't hand it off. Find something. You had all the time in the world. Wow, not Dan Campbell, Dan Quinn. All sorts of pump with that 4th down stop. Come on, you had all the time in the world. You could have rushed for it. Look at that whole... Oh my God, it went right through his hands too. All right, we need a touchdown from the Commanders this drive now. God, they're toying with me. They're toying with me. All right, so we're gonna do another. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna save that one. I got sponsors. We'll do one sponsor right now, just because I'm really liking this sponsor. Okay, this sponsor. I always shout out my sponsors because they pay to be shouted out on, but also just because these are people that I side with, that I agree with, and I just don't let anyone sponsor Tea Time. It's a very select group. So this sponsor is called Bubbly Drink. Soda. No. Seltzer. No. This is my bubbly drink. Bubbly drink is for those who want their drinks to be bubble forward. We emphasize the bubbles around here, motherfucker. Thank you. Thank you to the bubbly drink people. Those are people that cut out all the bullshit. They're about the bubbles. Some people are afraid of the bubbles. Some people bring them on. Those are the people at Bubbly Drink. You're welcome, Ev. We got two more sponsors tonight too, and I'm really excited about them as well. We have two more sponsors. We got three more horse races, and we have two more segments. Two more segments. We need to see this again. So I see. I'm glad that the sponsors already make it to the Tea Times. This is why you pay to sponsor with us, because the penetration to the market's almost immediate. Jaden Daniels, is that Krosky? Is that Krosky Matt? Come on, we need slowly but surely. Let's come back. Let's come back in this fantasy matchup. We gotta bear down, bear down. Jeez, that Luvu guy looks crazy. Look at the tats on his neck. Oh my god. That is a tough mother effer. He probably drinks bubbly drink. Oh, right on the head for Sewell. Oh, right on the head. Look at this, right on the top of the head. Ooh, that was crushing. Look how he just. Did he get knocked out right there? Oh, is he still on the field? The players don't seem to be that concerned, but all right, we got another break. I might be out of segments before I know it. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it, people. What you got to say? You know what I just got the craving for was I call for those who are familiar with the Connecticut area. I had Colony people Apparently, Colony has made its marks outside of the state of Connecticut, which power to you. That's great. But I just had the craving for Colony pizza, salad pizza. That shit was so good. It was just the right amount of salad on top of it. The dressing was so good. Salad pizza is actually. I wanted to hate it at first, but it's so good. Oh, we got another Monday night doubleheader next week. Oh my God, we're definitely doing Bucks Lions. Early call. We're doing Bucks Lions next week. We got Jaguars Rams in London next week. I kind of like the Jags in that one. Everyone thought the Rams were gonna dip off. Like everyone was saying, Aaron Donald retired. Everyone's like McVay's gonna retire too. Which I mean, imagine being able to retire. Ah, that's great. Ale, McVay, like imagine he's 36, 37 right now, and he could have retired. That's so cool. A lot of Dancing with the Stars commercials. That is good. All right, Sewell walking off on his own accord. We like that. Now we're back to the game. We got the clock is running. Less than 5 minutes left. Commanders putting together the start of a drive. 2nd and 3. This is gonna be a handoff. Debo in motion. Yeah, there we go. Krosky. Oh, he looked like he was gonna break one loose. He seemed like he wanted it too. Okay. Okay, let's take. I mean, now we got the fantasy. We got the fantasy going. We got the fantasy going. I'm down 14 now. How am I down 14 to give me less of a chance to win? Come on. Okay, we down 13 points. Come on. I know James Cook is gonna get a touchdown. We need Krosky to get in there. Go, buddy. Go. Go. Get the edge. Yeah, Krosky. Go, Krosky. Go. All right, we're looking for a touchdown this drive. Looking for a touchdown. A little more than 4 minutes left in the first half. Horse race coming up. Horse race. Second horse race of the night. There we go. Give it to Bill. Give it to Bill. 21% of his rushes for over 10 yards or more. Second highest in the NFL. 6th-round pick, this guy. It's going to go back to him, I bet. Oh, yeah, he goes right next to Jaden Daniels. Yeah, it's going back to him. It's going back to him. Oh, get the edge. Gaining about 1 right there. Okay. Come on, let's come back. Let's come back. Let's see. Montgomery, Alabama. He went to New Mexico and Arizona. Why was he ruled ineligible after 1 game at Arizona? That's a good question. Oh, a little fake. There we go. Daniels with a ton of time. Find someone. Find someone. 3rd and 8. Come on, we need a first down here. We need a first down. Look at even Deebo Samuel was wearing a Bill shirt. That's awesome. That's a cool shirt. Here we go. Daniels dropping back. He's got time. Yep, he's got Ertz over the middle. Trusty and true Zach Ertz. Let's go. We're going for a touchdown this drive, Commanders. We're going touchdown. How is this? I'm sorry. I keep going back to. All right, no, not yet. Not yet. We can't go back to the sleeper matchup yet. Now we can. We gotta. What we got? 2 minute warning. 2 minute warning. All right. So just to give you all a quick, actually, the segment should go along with the times in the game, like a 2 minute warning, and then the segment comes along. That would make sense. That would make sense. That's a mental note. That's a mental note. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. This segment is called Old Pony Gives It a Go. And what I'm giving a go is I read a headline of something in the news and I guess what it's about. And then how what we'll do is I'll do that at the 2 minute warning is I'll read the headline and what I think it's about. And then at halftime I reveal the actual story. All right, so this is the title. Woman breaks silence after viral post labels her Olive Garden waitress using breadstick for revenge on diners. So when I read this, you gotta. This the question is, how is she using the breadsticks to harm the diners? Um, what I can imagine is she was messing with the recipe when it came down to the Olive Garden breadsticks. Nothing really that dastardly, but something that like gave them the shits. She was a chemist. She was a chemist that was just never able to crack it as a full time chemist in the professional setting. But she wanted to use her chemistry degree to really break havoc on her diners because she was just unhappy that she ended up as a Olive Garden waitress instead of a chemist. So using her chemical formula, she added something to the breadsticks to make customers shit their pants and leave. So whenever she had a table, they would quickly leave and she wouldn't even have to worry about them. So that is that is my take. That is what this headline could possibly mean. Stay tuned for halftime after the horse race. I'll tell you what this story is actually about. I'd like to see if that isn't any sort of true. That's to talk about seeing shit. Talk about seeing shit. All right, coming back to the game now. That's perfect. Come on, Commanders, let's go. We're looking touchdown. We don't look three here. Get upfield. Terrible first play. Play for minus 2 yards. The licking them is the simpler of the options, Ev. I can't wait to. You can probably find the story. Actually, no, don't ruin it for yourself. Wait a sec. Come on, minute 30 left, and they got two timeouts. They're letting a lot of time go. A little less than a minute 30 now. We're looking for 5 yards right there. Nice. They're only looking for three. They're only looking for three. 39, minute 16 left. The good news is if they don't get a first down right here, there's going to be a timeout from the Bears, and they'll try to get three on the other side. All right. I'm just watching this little ticker on the top left for the Falcons Bills game. We need we need a Cook touchdown to really put us in the driver's seat, or just to give us any sort of chance. He doesn't have any time. Terrible. All right, they're gonna call timeout right here. Yep, they're gonna call timeout. What was that? Wow, three underneath plays. Cliff Kingsbury, what was that to end your last possession of of the first half. 3 underneath plays that aren't even close to gaining first down distance. Horrible. Just horrible. But everybody dance now. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody dance now. Alright, guys, we're down 11 points in this fantasy matchup. He's got Prater and Adunze going. I got Krosky, Merritt, and Cook. A touchdown from either of them really changes our perspective. Down 11 points. Please get this. We need you to get this. Off the upright. You ass. You asshole. It didn't look good from the jump. It didn't look good from the jump. Doink. Doink. This guy's a stone cold killer, Ben Johnson. That's it, 16. Yeah, hang your head, get back to the sidelines. You suck. You suck. All right, Bears. How about a touchdown? Do the unlikely thing and get a touchdown. Don't go for 3. Go for 6. Go deep with it. Yep, that's how you start it. Ooh, he could have got that. He could have had that. I love that first play right there. Now they're just gonna. Now it's over. Now it's over. Yeah, so I guess DJ Moore screwed him with his positioning right there. Here we go. Williams going out to the sidelines, still in bounds. There's Loveland. All right, keep it going. We need a first. We need a first. Don't call time yet. Don't call time yet. We're wasting a lot of time, less than 50 seconds. All right, we're doing a huddle right now. I've never seen this in the hurry-up offense, a huddle in the middle of it. 40 seconds left, 3rd and 5. You need a first down to have any semblance of a chance. Maybe didn't look ready for that one. Yep, there you go. Williams is making something happen? Nope. Wow. Horrible. Terrible, terrible end of the drive right there. Terrible end to the drive. No, that is not. Look at this. Yeah, you got a big hit at the end of this. Oh, you could hear it. Oh, he's a beast, Luvu. He starts flexing on him. He didn't stay in, but he was definitely out of bounds. What a horrible end to the half. We were looking so good for a little bit. Can we get something crazy? We got to get something crazy going. Yeah, he's got a touchdown on the year. He's got the potential to take it back. He's got the potential to take it back. Are they afraid of Lane? Do they kick it away from Lane because he's got potential? Yeah, that's a coffin corner. All right, that's going to bring us to halftime, it looks like. That was a great punt. What else do you want me to say about it? It was a great punt. Gosh. Yep, there it goes to halftime. We like to make updates around here, and we're throwing a big X next to that one. It looked good for a second. It looked good for a second. Then Bears drive gets stifled. Gets stifled. 4th and 1 opportunity. They can't get it through. And then the missed field goal by Gay off the post. You live to see another day, though. Another day, another dollar, as they say. That brings us to halftime, which means we are doing another horse race. If you're in the chat, if you are watching, if you are tea timing currently, put yourself into the horse race. Give yourself a number. We like to go again. We'd like to go again. Actually, let's see what Dan Campbell had to say. I mean, Dan Quinn. Evan with the 4. He liked what he saw out of the 4 horse last one. I like what you saw. I like you like what you saw. There you go, Ev. All right, we got Evan in there with the 4. Would anyone like to join him? I'm Ryan Mack, probably gonna come in about a minute. He's probably gonna come in about a minute with a. Ooh, and right now I'm looking at the dice, Ev. They just happen to be on these numbers. This is a talk about signs. This is what was up on the dice. That's 4. Good sign. And let me see what's gonna be next. Let me see what's gonna be next. Ooh. It wasn't one of the 6 number. There he is. I don't like your chances, Mac, just because you didn't spell out the number, though. Usually when you spell out the number, yeah, there you go. He even goes Spanish on him. He goes Spanish on him. We got 1 and 4, baby. 1 and 4. Who wants in? We're going to give it an... Oh, Riley, you missed it. Riley, I love how you know when to come in for a tea time horse race. That is a true sign of a tea timer. What you don't see being in the YouTube is that we're streaming to multiple platforms and someone has already gotten the 1 spot. So you can't take 1 or 4. 1 or 4 is taken, Riley. Everything else is good to go. Anyone else for a horse race? At 9:43 is when we're going to do the horse race. It's 9:41 right now. Riley, we need a new number out of you, pal. 3. There we go. 1, 3, and 4 taken. We got 2, 5, and 6 available. No one wants the 6 after the former win and just the track record of 6. You almost never seen a 6 not taken in a tea time horse race. So we got 2 minutes available for someone to take it. Let's start getting everything into position for you guys. We got a tea time horse race coming up. And then what's a great part is we get to see the other half of it, of the old Tony giving it a go segment of what that story was about. Anyone else out there? Anyone else out there? We got Riley. All right, we got 1 minute remaining till the tea time horse race. All right, let's see. Let's put that right there. And then I'm going to try this new method of getting the camera. Oh, it's already in focus, which is great. All right, does anyone else want to join? All right, what I would like to guarantee for the tea timers is that the horse race track will be cleaned up because that is looking a little bit messy. I'm going to go red. I'm going to go red for this one. All right, we got probably a little less than 30 seconds left till this horse race. We got 3 of the 6 spots available. 3 taken, 3 available. What do we got? What do you think will come of that? I don't know. I don't like the look of it. All right, it is 9:43 rather. Sorry. So what are we doing? We are doing a horse race. We have one reserved for Ryan Mack at the top of the leaderboard. Another, and then we got three for Riley. He has one on the horse race leaderboard as well. And then we got Evan in the 4. Let's start it off here. That's a 1. That's all right. It was a hot number. There's Ryan Mack off to a hot start. October has been his month. October, there's a 6 right there. There you go. Oh, that's no one right there. 1 and 6 to start off the race. That's 5. That's no one right there. 6 and 5. No one's on the 6 and the 5, but they get out of the gates early. There's another 5. After a bad showing from 5, there's a good showing to start off. There's 3. There's 3. Who's that right there? That's Riley. That's Riley in the 3. There you go. There's 2. No one's in the 2, but we got to do a 2 anyways. There's a 1. There's Mac Attack tied for the lead with 5. 1 and 5 in the lead. There's a 3. Riley wants in the mix. If you are an odd number, you are winning this horse race right now. 3-way tie. 4 isn't out of the gate yet. And there's a 1. There you go, Ryan Mack. He is really hot. Whatever he touches is turning to gold recently. That's a 6. That's an empty slot, but 6 is moving. Where's 4? Where's 4 when you need it? There's 1. Oh my God. Oh my God, that guy is hustling. He is bustling. He wants another win. There's a 2. No one's in the 2, but we got a 3-way tie for second place. 2 behind the lead, though. And that's a 2. Dramatic effect on that roll. 2's moving up. No one's in the 2, but it's moving up. And there's a 1. Mac, you are making this race a little bit too easy. Look at that. You are gliding through that. Michael Bryan, he wants the 6. You know what? I'll give him the 6. I'll give him the 6 halfway through because it's fun. No, not giving the 2. I'll give you the 6, Michael. I'll give you the 6. You got it? Oh, my God. Oh, no. I'm giving Obi the 6, and the 6 is moving. The 6 is moving. It's 4. There you go. Evan's out of the racetrack. He is moving now. He is moving. And it's 5. It's 5. Okay. Just to repeat, we got Ryan Mack in the 1. We got Riley Frazier in the 3. Evan in the 4. And we got Obi late filling again in the 6. And it's 5. 5's moving quickly. 5's moving quickly. 2-way tie for second place. There's another 5. 5. I think that was 3 in a row for 5. Here we go. Moving on up. And there's 6, Michael Bryan tied for first place. It doesn't seem deserving, but that's the fun part about the horse races. I make the rules. I make the rules around here. There's 2. There's 2. There's no one in 2, but we move it up anyways. And there's 5. 5 moving on up. 5's going right now. 5's going. There's 3. There's 3. 1's really stalling out. 1 is really stalling out. There's 5 again. 5 is really moving. And see, that's the funny part about these horse races was 5 was in last place now. They could win. They could win. There's 5. There was 4 in a row for 5 right there. Look at that. 5 finishes, but as you know, if it's a ghost horse, if no one's on the 5, we keep it rolling. We got to have someone win this. And there's 6, Mikey O'Brien coming in late. He gets the 6th spot. He gets the 6th spot. And there's another 6, Mike O'Brien. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's 5. Oh, my God. I don't want to see him win. I don't want to see him win. It's 6. It's 6. I mean, I had to give it to him for the fun. This guy, he I saw it yesterday. He's just falling into his own luck. That's 2 wins in a row for the 6 horse, though. That's 2 wins in a row for the 6 horse. That's Mikey O'Brien. Let me tell you this. Well, I gotta finish my story, and then we could possibly do a second horse race, depending on the amount of time. So we're gonna give Mike O'Brien the win there. Mike O'Brien, he knows how to get a dub when Uber Eats is involved. For everyone else, we have 3 people tied for the lead. Evan, Ryan, and Mike all tied for the lead with 3. But don't worry, we got plenty of horses. We got 2 more going tonight. We got Thursday night. It keeps going. It keeps going. So this new segment that I'm doing is at the 2-minute warning of the first half. What I do is this is called Old Tony Gives It a Go. I read just a headline from a news story and I guess what it was. You can do your own little guessing too. So, the headline is Woman Breaks Silence After Viral Post Labels Her Olive Garden Waitress Using Breadsticks for Revenge on Diners. So, have a little bit of imagination. What could that possibly mean? What was this woman doing to the breadsticks? Let's find out. Let's find out. find the story. Alright, here it is. This is from Sunday, just yesterday. A 26-year-old Olive Garden waitress was arrested Saturday evening after what police described as a gratuity dispute that got out of control. Waitresses say the waitress had been serving a couple on a date night who ran up a $94 bill with pasta, wine, and appetizers. When they left with no tip, she allegedly slammed the receipt onto the table and shouted, "Unlimited breadsticks doesn't mean unlimited free labor." Police say that she then grabbed the basket of breadsticks and hurled it at the couple, striking a man in the chest. As the staff intervened, she shoved the woman towards the wall and accused them of stealing her wages. She was arrested on charges of assault and disorderly conduct. She was pretty cute too. You could tell she was crying in this. It is also, wait. This is, I mean, I'm throwing a flag on this. Do you really get arrested for throwing breadsticks at someone? You shouldn't be arrested for that. That's crazy. Also, no tip. No tip. If you can't afford to tip, you can't go out to eat. It's as simple as that. She deserved a tip. It wasn't my wild chemist story that she was a chemist that deserved to get to that was trying to get her just desserts for not becoming a professional chemist and doing something weird to the breadsticks. She just threw them at him after not getting tipped. Oh, wait. There's more to this story. A Texas student is opening up about her worst nightmare coming to reality after a phony social media post claiming she worked as an Olive Garden waitress and was arrested for throwing breadsticks at a customer went viral. A dramatic story of a 26-year-old Olive Garden waitress in St. Louis, Missouri, who supposedly hurled a basket of breadsticks at a couple after they stiffed her on a tip, yelled out, "Unlimited breadsticks doesn't mean unlimited free labor," recently took off on social media. While it makes for an incredible story, none of it is real. We got duped, people. We got duped on our first story. It's not even real. Except for the teary-eyed mugshot of a young blonde woman that was shared alongside it. So the mugshot was of this cute person, of this cute woman was real, but the story isn't. Megan Ashley Davis, a student at College Station in Texas, says the backlash she received over the fake story featuring her real mugshot is ruining her life. Oh, so she was actually arrested, but for not this case. It's probably like my worst nightmare coming to reality, Davis told Crone. People are making very inappropriate comments or AI generated things with my mugshot. The Facebook account Pure Videos created the fake post and shared it with 1.7 million followers. Most of the page's posts are works of fiction, according to Crone. It appeared the post featuring Davis's mugshot had been taken down or made private as of Sunday. While the post didn't include Davis's name, the fake story took place hundreds of miles away, and people were still able to track her down and harass her online. That's just terrible. People are disgusting out there and scary, she said. Davis's mugshot stems from a night out drinking in August where she was arrested for public intoxication. She's currently a college student who works in a few weeks before her arrest. Her mother died. Oh God, things aren't going well for Ashley. I was like I was still very like hurt and angry. I just don't know, Davis said about the night of her arrest. I guess at the time I thought I was okay, then I started drinking whatever, went to a jail, and that was really embarrassing in itself. Though the original post appeared to be taken down, copies of it have sprung up across countless accounts on Facebook and X. The post has been only fact-checked by X, not Facebook. Let me finish this as we head into the second half. It's still there, and more content is being created, more things are being said, and I just feel overlooked and unseen and unheard. I mean, that's fair. They're running away with the story that's not true. and your face is attached to it. Earlier this year in April, Meta, which owns Facebook, stopped using third-party fact-checking in the U.S., meaning Facebook stopped penalizing fake news. Ever since, similar rage bait posts with fake stories have been spread across the platform like wildfire, and that's why we stick with a company like X for our streaming, because they have the community notes on there, so you know when you're getting the real stuff. All right, so that was our first, and that was very interesting. That was our first rendition of old Tony giving it a go. Krosky, go. Krosky Merrick, go. Nice run. Nice run there, buddy. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. Just cutting to the Falcons-Bills game really quick. If the Falcons win this game, I think the Patriots are in first place in the AFC East in Lord knows how long. Let's cherish that if we could. But I wouldn't mind a James Cook touchdown. All right, here we go. Give it to more Krosky. Give it to more Merritt. Oh, that's nothing right there. They're really looking for more right now. It looks like they could use Terry McLaurin back. Let's see. We're doing a quick fantasy update. I'm down 10 points. I'm down 10 points. We need Cook to do something. We need Cook to do something. Give it to Merritt. Look for him. There we go, Daniels. Nice run. Oh, he's still going. Gained about 15 yards right there. Nice run by Jaden. Nice run. Did he? I mean, he deserved to get suspended for a game. He deserved to get suspended. That was dirty. That was dirty. Sometimes your emotions get the best of you. That's the difference with a quarterback like this. When you got Jaden Daniels, when the play is seemingly done, defense plays great, breaks one tackle, gain of 15. Come on, Merritt. Man, he's running hard tonight. Everything, single thing is earned. Come on, Merritt. Man, we want him in the end zone. Come on now. Oh, he's got more. He throws a. He was looking for a penalty. He was looking for a penalty. Wait, no, he's saying that someone should have been there. Who should have been there, Jaden? Who was there? Who was it? Who was it, Jaden? Yeah, intentional grounding now. Yeah, he was trying to throw that away. Yep, that was the right call. That was intentional grounding. Oh my God, where's James Cook? Where the fuck is James Cook? Come on now. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Bears to cover, but I like to see a little comeback right here. Okay, look at this. I want to see the end of this Bills game. We might have to cut to that. Ah, that should have been Merritt. Should have been Merritt. Are they going to try to kick a field goal here? He needed to catch that. You're costing your team points, kid. Oof, you got to come down with that. Does he let the last kick affect this one? Or does he have the mental fortitude to get it together and put it between the uprights? Let's see. 50-yard kick, 53-yarder coming through. That's right down Main Street. No problem there for Gay. No problem there for Gay. We're gonna update the scoreboard for you all. That is 13-10. 13-10. Chicago's still winning this game. All right, so we have another sponsor tonight. Always thank you to our sponsors who want to be a part of Tea Time. This sponsor is called Mega Fork. It is the Mega Fork. You want to shovel more shit in your mouth than ever before, fat ass? Well, let me introduce you to the Mega Fork. This industrial-sized utensil is built for a tub of lard that has no shame in his game. The Mega Fork. So these are the people they're the real eaters that thought they could eat more than they ever could before. They felt like their utensils were holding them back from what they could truly eat. So this Mega Fork, you can shove more shit in your mouth than ever before. If you really want to up your eating game that much more and get that much of a tub of lard, this Mega Fork is for you. I'm thinking of one special someone that could use a Mega Fork in their life. We got one more sponsor left for tonight, and then we got another segment coming later on. All right, back to the game now. All right, kicking off to Chicago right there. To return out to the 27. We get a flag on the play. Yep, that's what they're signaling for. Blocking the back on the Bears, moving them back a little bit. Oh my god, the weight of my fantasy game is going to be on Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Because friggin' the other guy, James Cook, isn't doing shit. I mean, he's having a good game. 17 carries for 87 yards is pretty good. I'm down by 10 points. Dunze is saving me. He's not doing shit. Please, Noah Dunze. Please, Noah Dunze. Oh, that's cool. Caleb Williams jersey retired at his high school, and it's the only football jersey that's retired. Caleb, he's looking, he's going deep. That was he can really throw the shit out of the ball. I'll give him that. He has some heat behind his ball for sure. So he went to high school in this area, Caleb Williams. That's something to consider before this game that he wanted to show out when he goes back to DC. There's my nun guy for about a nun guy gain of one guy. A flag. Oh my god. So many stupid flags. I want to see this one. I want to see this one because I bet it sucks. Oh my god. That's horrible. Is that really a flag? That is so bad. He was barely doing anything. He was, not even barely. He wasn't. There's Manungai again. Navy's getting pumped about his fantasy team on this use of Manungai. I don't know why they took it out of Swift's hand. He was gashing this defense up. Oh, you had a lot of time there. Fuck. It's a Dunze. Oh, that was probably at least 2 points. Yeah, that's 3 points. That is the end of my fantasy game and quite literally the end of my season. I was a champ last year and it's over in week 6 for me. 1-5. God damn it. God damn it. Longest play of the night to a Dunze. Sweet. We got play action. A lot of time for Caleb. Guns one. And that's the loot they're burning the third. Oh, he's gashed. Nice play right there. Nice play right there. Look at this. This was a bullet. Wide open. Nice throw, Caleb. Nice throw. He was a little late to see it. He seems a little late to see anything, Troy. And he tries to make up for it with gunning the ball as hard as he possibly can on every single throw. Pitch to Manungai with a nice gain. He almost broke that one loose. All right. In the shotgun, 2nd and 6. Oh no, oh, that could have been picked. They're really trying to get to Loveland. I mean, as they should. He was their 10th overall pick, and they don't use him at all. Oh my god, almost gifted him a pick right there. He could have easily had that. He could have easily had that. He was looking right at it too. And he's so late to see everything that he just fires it. And he doesn't even see defenders. Like on that 4th down play earlier, he didn't see a defender at all. Oh, he's throwing it to Dunze. No. No catch. No catch. No catch. It's coming back. All right. Even though I got the Bears plus 5.5, I can't afford an Dunze touchdown grab. I really can't. Oh, illegal formation, was it? We gotta see this again. What is this? Who is it? That's crazy. That's crazy to make that call. These refs are brutal. In every single game, these refs are brutal. That was such a ticky-tack call. Nice play by 92. Basically tackles him with his fingers, rips him down that easy. What a swing. What a swing right there. That is brutal. That was a brutal call. Yep, there we go. There we go. That's an extra 3 for Chicago, and you know I'm making that update. You know I'm making that update. That's 16. That's 16-10 in favor of Chicago right there. How's this game going to end? I'm curious. I'm going to pop over to the other game real quick in between. That's a commercial too. Oh, press something. All right, so this segment is called "Do You Care About My Fantasy Teams?" Um, Let me tell you about my fantasy teams from best to worst. My best team, I'm about to be 4-2. I'm 4-1 right now, about to be 4-2. I got Drake May at quarterback. My running backs are Chase Brown, who's been underwhelming, Krosky Merritt, who had one good week and I fell in love with them, and who else? Yeah, those are my running backs. Oh, and RJ Harvey. Not the best backfield. However, for receivers, I got Nakua, who just went down with an injury. I got Metcalf. I had Tyreek Hill. He went down. I got Rashee Rice coming off his suspension. And I got Keon Coleman as well. I got Tyler Warren for my tight end. He's been great. Pats for defense. And Jake Bates as my kicker. 4-2 in that league. You guys care about my fantasy team? I'll ask you that every time. All right, here's my next best team. I'm 3-2 right now, about to be 4-2. Baker Mayfield at quarterback. McCaffrey for a running back. Michael Carter was my second running back after who went on to the IR? Hampton. Brian Thomas is wide receiver 1. I got a hodgepodge of who could be wide receiver 2. I'm waiting for someone to step up and actually do something. It's Ridley, Diggs, and McLaurin. A big game out of, on paper, these guys should be good. In actuality, not so much. My tight ends need some work. I got Evan Ingram and Strange, who went on IR. Defense, Packers D. Well, Vikings D. Packers was picked up this week because Vikings are on the bye. And Jake Elliott for my kicker. Do you like my fantasy team? All right, and then I have one more that I'll tell you after this. All right, one big play from Merritt could really do it. One big, huge play. 60-yard touchdown run. Can it happen? Oh, Luke McCaffrey with the big return. He's been great. Is there a flag? It sounded like there was one. Oh, what a play. This guy's great. He's great on the return. I'm down by 13 points in this other league. He's got Prater and Odunze. I got Krosky Merritt and Cook. Yeah, that nice nice returns coming back too because of a blindside block. You hate to be a special teams guy making errors like that. He got him in the shoulder. I guess by letter of the law, it looked like he got him in the front side at least. This league is very soft, and that guy was looking for a call too. This league is going to be very, very soft. All right, third quarter, 7:57 left. Jayden Daniels in the shotgun. And we're handing it off to Krosky. Nice run, dude. This guy runs hard. He runs hard. That's a gain of about 7 yards right there. Gain of 8. We'll take it. He doesn't really catch the ball, which makes me nervous, but let's break a couple loose late in the game, Krosky. Let's get in the end zone, Krosky Cross. He does look good running the ball. He looks hard to bring down. He doesn't look like that big of a dude either. They're handing it to him again. Get it first. My God, he keeps moving his legs. Nice play. All right, that's a quick point. Krosky, we need you breaking one loose, though, kid. We need you breaking one loose, Bill. Oh, he got 97. How big is number 97? Holy shit. That was crazy. No, yeah, no way. Obviously, he's going to juke him out of his friggin' pants. Jayden Daniels, get in the corner. This guy is fast. This guy is very fast. Yeah, you can't give him that much space. Can't give him that much space. Oh, that little hesitation move really lost the defender. Only 83 passing yards for him. Debo hasn't been in the game at all. Yeah, we handed off to him though. For nothing. Alright, in the other game right now, I'm looking at the ticker 24-14 in favor of the Falcons. Looks like the Patriots are going to be first in the AFC East, which is very, very cool. Can we get a couple dump downs to James Cook on the way in? How do we feel about that, Buffalo? Yeah, it's gonna be a pass. I would look Ertz. I would look Ertz right in the flat. Yeah, he was going out there. Good pass to Debo. Gain of, second and 11. Gain of about 8 right there. All right, let's see what we got here. He's been operating out of the shotgun all night. He's in the shotgun right now, 3rd and 2. I think they got McNichols in the backfield. He's great blitz pickup and a drop. And a drop by Moore. You gotta have that, man. If you want to see the field, you gotta have that. Come on, let's see. I think you should go for it. I really do. Oh, what a play. On 4th down, McNichols. I hate that we're throwing the ball to him and not. We really don't trust Merritt catching the ball, huh? He can't pick up the blitzes, I bet. McNichols has been great at that, I have noticed. Nice play. Having 90 out in coverage is tough. Doesn't matter who it is. If the number 90's out in coverage, look to throw the ball to that guy. All right, Jayden Daniels got to 100 yards. All right, there's Merritt. Find an edge. God damn it. We have him getting all the hard shit in the middle. How about we throw him a bone and give him a pass? We're down 12. We're down 12 points. Yeah. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. I can't believe the Bills about to lose this game though. Pats. Everything looking up for the Pats. Here we go. Fake to Merritt. Yeah, he can't pick up the blitz. Wide open. Luke McCaffrey for the touchdown. Blown coverage. What happened there? What happened there? Look at that. This guy looks like he's 12. I want to see how this happened. He's really stepped up recently. They've been using him a lot. He goes like Kingsbury right there goes, I fucking told you. I fucking told you. He knew that would work. Kingsbury in his bag tonight. Look at this. Oh, Wright was wrong again. Look, he bites on that through all the hubbubaloo. McCaffrey emerges. There we go. That's 7, and the Commanders have the lead. How did that? The red zone very quickly. How did that happen? How did that happen over there? Do we bounce over there quickly? I want to bounce there. Where's that game? We gotta be able to give me that game. We gotta be able to give me that game. We gotta be able to give me that game. What's going on there? Did they just score? No, Josh Allen threw a pick, it looks like, to end the game. That's a big win. That's a big win for Atlanta. Oh, wow. Batted ball. End the game. Nice play by Harrison. Wow. What a win. What a win by Atlanta. Patriots first in the AFC East. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. All right, now it's just wow. This game. All right, we lost the fantasy. We lost the fantasy when your best player on your team can only get you 8 points. But that's not a bad game by him. 17 carries for 87. That's not a bad game. I mean, he throwing the ball. Look at this. All right, I'm down 12. could get that done. We need. I'm afraid of a Dunze. I think a Dunze is going to start getting involved. Duvernay with the return. Oh no, he fumbled it. That's close. Was it coming loose before? Oh, Chicago got it. All right, here we go. The Bears recovered the fumble. Hand off to DJ Moore. I don't know what they have against DeAndre Swift, but it doesn't make much sense to me. He started off this game so hot, and they took the ball out of his hands. All right. 2:26 left in the third. 2nd and 6 for the Bears. Handoff. There's Swift. I don't know why they aren't using this guy. Every single run he's had for at least 10 yards. It's crazy. It's crazy. Double fake, then give it back to him. A Josh McDaniels type play to another guy. He breaks one wide open. Gain of 30 right there, it seems like. Does the Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. Kobe. Just get out of the way for him. All right, a little bit more than a minute left in the third. Chicago driving with a couple big plays from the running backs. Great play right there. Great play. Come on, Benny Johnson. Get in your bag for this one. Get in your bag for this one. DJ Moore has been hurt in the whole game. He's been beasting through it though. Getting the play off. Barely gets it off. They didn't look ready at all. Throw it away, Caleb. Oh my god, that's the thing with this guy, man. He only knows one speed for his balls. And every single ball he throws is 100 miles an hour. That was too high anyways. All right, Caleb Williams. He's motioning to DJ Moore to get in the backfield with him. He wants some support right on his side. Snap, quick play to Burden. Screen pass for about 9 yards right there. They're only trusting him to throw these screen passes at the moment, but they're working. Time's running down. I think we're going to experience the end of the third quarter, and what that means is horse race. I will open the horse race lanes right now. Pick your number, pick your horse. We got horse race coming up. We got a horse race coming up. Get on in there. Give me a number. Oh, they get the ball off? Oh, jeez. 3rd and 1. What the hell was that? Right when the Bears, right when you think they got something good going on. Bad snap. What the hell? Oh, with the pink nail, too. Just one pink nail on him. I mean, you can say everything you want about freedom of expression, wanting to paint your nails, but as a professional football player, you can't deny that someone who has the painted nails, you look at them differently. You view them differently than you would everyone else out there, and especially if you're a quarterback, you can get away with that the most if you're a quarterback. But you gotta be good. You gotta be really good, or else people are gonna be coming for you. But now it's kind of making me think though, like if an offensive lineman has his fingernails painted, like those are some tough guys. So it's like it's hard to chirp. It's hard to chirp against the lineman. Ooh, a little flair on that 6. I mean, this is Ryan McAuliffe. He's a continuous student of the game. He's always going to be. He sees that the 6 is a hot horse for tonight. The 6 is back up to its old ways, so might as well get on the 6 while you can. He's on the 6. Who's going to challenge him? Who's going to challenge him? We got 3 people at the top of the horse race leaderboard right now, each with 3 wins on the month. 4 other people on there with 1. I mean, it's wide open. It's wide open. This could be anyone. This could be anyone. Let's give Max some sort of competition. Let's give him some sort of competition. Who's gonna get in there? Who wants a piece of this guy? You can't get away with murder for too long, Mikey. Give us a pick right now. Give us a pick right now. We need to get this going before the start of the 4th. We need to get this going. Give us something. I'm going to get this in position. Hopefully you got a pick for us by then, bucko. Let me get the horses back in their stables. Back in the starting gates. There we go. They're posting right now. As they would say, hurry up, Mike. Hurry up. We are getting this in position. We want you in there. We want you in there, bucko. There you go. There it is with the 5. All right, we got a nice clean race with 2 horse race leader winners. I'm going with the green. We got Mike O'Brien, Mikey O, versus Ryan Mack, 2 former guests of the show, 2 true tea timers. Let's go. It's a 4. It's a 4. That's no one, but we move it up anyways. It's a 4. And it's a 6, Ryan Mack. There you go. This guy has been hot, and the 6 has been extraordinarily hot tonight. That's a 3. 3 is getting it going, and that's a 2. I like this little disparity amongst the board. 5 and 6. There's a 1. Only 5 hasn't moved. I would like to see all the horses. Give me a 5. Oh, we almost had it. It's a 4. It's a 4, Mikey. You're the only one out of the. Oh, there it is. Now we got a race. Everyone is out of their stables. Everyone's out of the gates, ready to go. And that's a 5. That's a 5. There's Mikey O again. Mikey O again. Oh, it's off the board. It's off the board. Nothing there. Nothing there. A little foot grab. That's a 6. 4, 5, 6 all tied for the lead. And there's 5. Mikey O. Is he going to go for 2 in a row? Whoop. A little bump of the racetrack. Don't matter. Don't matter. There's a 1. There's a 1. Here we go, people. Here we go. And it's a 6. Ryan Mack. The 2 competitors going head-to-head, tied for the lead. 5 and 6. And there's 3. There's 3 getting a little action. We got a good race here. Everyone's about knotted up. There's a 2. There's only 1 spot separating the 2 positions right now. That's 6. 6 has been the hottest horse tonight. 6 has been really moving and grooving. That's 4. 4 is moving up, tied for 2nd place now with Mikey O. And there's 2. Another tie for 2nd place. 3-way tie for 2nd place. 6 with the sole lead. And 6 is really making its mark right now. Moving on up away from the competitors. There's 5. 5 says not so fast. Mikey O, he wants a part of this. He wants to get moving. That's a 1. That's a 1. We're moving up. There's a 3-way tie for 3rd place now. And that's 1 again. Double 1 right there. Moving into 2nd place. Tie 2nd place. And there's 5. 2-way tie. I love what's going on right now. 5 and 6 tied to the lead. Oh, that's off the board. That's off the board. Nothing there. Nothing happening there. Nothing mentioned. Nothing gained. There's 4. There's 4 with the move. It moves into 2nd place. It's another 4. 4, 5, 6 all tied right now. I like how this race is moving. 1. There's a 4-way tie for 1st place. 1, 4, 5, 6. 1, there's 6. 6. 6. This is going to be, I mean, we've seen it before. The 6 spot is always hot. The 6 spot is always moving. 6 is going for its 3rd win of the night. It's 6. Oh my, it's 1 away. 6 is, I mean, it's a staple. It's death, taxes, 6 in a tea time horse race. It's 6. Can you believe it? That's 3. That's 3 horse races won by the 6th horse. A little bit of disparity of who's got it, who's not. And Ryan Mack, he moves into sole possession of 1st place in the horse race leaderboard in the month of October. Well done, my friend. He won September. He's coming for October. The hunt for Red October, he says. The hunt for Red October. All right, we're starting the 4th quarter now. We're starting the 4th quarter. Face fuchsia poop shape. Nice. All right, we like to make updates around here. Mac, you are in sole possession of 1st place. Sole possession of 1st place on the horse race leaderboard. He already won last month. He's going for October. He's going for October now. Boom. Let's go, baby. Nice win. All right. We're here for the start of the 4th quarter. Commanders, Bears. Did the Bears just kick a field goal? Is it 19-17 in favor of... Oh, no. Wait, was there a block on the field goal? Oh, we totally missed that one. We totally missed one. Oh, my God. The Commanders. The Commanders. Are they going to do the thing? Are they going to do the thing? That's a hike of the football. He's going deep. Wide open his lane. Oh, flag. Flag. Hold on. What's happening? What's the call on the field? What's the call on the field? This game, they're really bearsing it up right now. They were dominating. Then the Commanders out of nowhere. It's on the defense. I think the right thing to do, in this spot is give it to Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. They like to call him Bill. Oh, with a little hesitation step from Lane. Oh, what a throw from Daniels. Gets him in stride. Oh, he saw that move too. He got him with the move. A flick of the wrist. Perfect play. Jalen Lane, give it to Krosky. Give it to Krosky. Get in the end zone, buddy. Get in the end zone. Oh my God, he runs hard every single time. Give it back to him. Please give it back to him. I'm begging you to give it back to him. All right, we're keeping it moving. They're talking Lane up big time right now. The best punt and kick returner in the draft. Give it to Merritt. They're not going to. This is a pass play. This is a pass play. Oh, but Merritt's going up for a pass. Oh, nice play. Ertz. Touchdown. That was the classic Madden play, too. I think that was Z spot right there. The running back runs at an angle. Boom, boom. You could have had him, too, if you really wanted it. Nice play right there. 16-23. Do you go for 2? Make it a 2-possession game? I think you do. I think you do. Look at Krosky, though. I want you to pay attention to Krosky on this. He could have... no. He did not have him. He did not have him. Nice throw by Daniels. Oh, Perfect. Bang. They decided to go up 8. I kind of liked taking the opportunity to go up by 2 scores right there. All right, let's see this. Nope, that ain't the right one. Now it is 24-16 in favor of the Commanders. Oh my, how things have changed. Oh, we got you know what? I'll use this time to go with my last sponsor for tonight. We had Bubbly Drink, we had Mega Fork. Thank you both for the vote of confidence and being a sponsor in tea time. Last one right here is water infused water. You ever feel like your water is lacking H2O? Need more liquid for your liquid? It's time to beef up that water, put an ass on it, and strut it around town, knowing it's got that extra fluid built within. That is water infused water. Thank you. Thank you to our sponsors for tonight. Just to close it out, water infused water, Mega Fork, and Bubbly Drink. If you're in the comments, you heard every single ad read. Tell me what product you're most likely to buy out of those. We got water infused water, Bubbly Drink, and the Mega Fork. What you got to say? Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Oof. We got 24-16, 11:27 left in the game, left in the quarter, left in the fourth. Pretty good return from the Bears right there, going all the way up to the 35. Flag. Another flag for the Bears on the special teams. 177 yards for Caleb. Not a great game. There's something about the way that he looks that really just gets under your skin. Really whiny look to him, I think. 11:20 left. Illegal formation on who? Oh, it looks like it's starting to rain there in Chicago. Am I right to say that? There's a little rain coming down? 11:20, a little bit better field position too. Swift he's been running. Look at him, he's bringing the whole pile forward. You got to keep feeding this guy the rock, man. Keep feeding him. Look, that's an insult. That's an insult stat. They always have miscues. Now you're pointing them all out. 1 of 7 on third down. That's an issue. Illegal formation. Nullified touchdown for Dunze. Not enough fuckery to help with the fantasy matchup, though. Down by 11. He's going deep. Way, way deep. That's going to get... Oh, could have got picked. That was an interesting choice. But man, this guy's going to rocket on him. He's got a rocket for an arm. I don't know what he's got for a brain, but it's a rocket of an arm. Yeah, that's right, Troy. There was no choice, chance. Double coverage. He just looking to make a play on the ball. Yep. Nice play. There's Swift. He's having a hell of a game. Go. He's taking it all the way. He's taking it all the way. This guy's having a hell of a game. What a play by Swift right there. Breaks the tackle. He's playing inspired right now. Get him the ball. 55 yards to the house. Look at this. Let's watch this. Oh, look at that. He did take out two guys right there. Didn't even really look on purpose. Where was everyone? Oh, poor piece of tackling right there by 20 on the Commanders. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving them this. Oh, yeah, they're going to go for two? Are they going to go for two? How do you take him out of the game? He's been your best player. If they hand it off, that's even more putrid. Oh, we could have had that with the scramble out right there. All right, 22-24. All right, 22-24. Heaven, let your light shine down. Heaven, let your light shine down. Love that song. Oh, heaven, let your light shine down. No, don't say holiday shopping already. Don't say that. Holiday shopping already. It is. Christmas is basically like 2 months. What the fuck? What happens to the time? Who's he looking? I mean, what was he saying that there was available? It didn't look like he had anything available. 3 for 12 on 2 point conversions since 2024. Not great. Not great. 24-22. Commanders. How is this play gonna? How is this gonna end? Wait, that's Case Keenum. He's still playing. I thought he was a coach. Those flat hats are terrible. Okay, that's terrible. All right, 10:26 left in the game now. Luke McCaffrey, chance to make a play. Oh, he finds a seam. Jeez, this guy, I mean, that was a straight beeline. The vision right there, he saw it. He saw it ahead of him. He says, just go. He was like Ferdinand Magellan right there. He says, this is where we're taking the ship. Don't even move. That whole time they circumnavigated the world, they didn't know. They didn't even have to break stride. They didn't have to turn left. They didn't have to turn right. They just went right around the world. That's what Luke McCaffrey did. He just went straight right through the hole. Yeah, okay. Jaden Daniels, he really stepped it up tonight. 200 pass yards, 3 touchdown passes. Let's see how this ends. It's ending differently than how it started. A lot of time. You can't have that much time for him. They did have a spy on him, though. Great play. Scrambled for 3, though. He almost got out of that. All right, time winding down a little bit. We're talking less than 10 minutes left in the game. 2nd 7. Commanders with the ball in the lead. Whoa, heaven let your light shine now. Oh, heaven let your light shine. Oh, that's what you gotta do. Oh my God, he gets out of the pressure. He scrambles for it. Gain of about 2 or 3 right there. How'd he get out of that? That's incredible. How'd he get out of that? 9:18 left, 3rd and 5. Jaden Daniels with the only 5 yards of the drive so far for the team hailing from the Washington, not state, but city, the capital of this here country. It is misting out in Chicago, just the right amount of rain to have fun in this football game. That's really gonna muddy up the waters to end this. Oh, it gets a blitz. That's gonna be a flag. That's gonna be a flag. Went low on him. Yep. I mean those are the new rules. Those are the new rules. How no matter how shitty they are, he was falling. He was falling. Ugh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. What are you gonna do? Let's watch this again. It was a flag by the letter of the law. It's a flag, but I don't like that letter. I'm not often reading those laws because I don't like them. Look, he just tripped. He just tripped, and then look, he tried as hard as he could to be soft about it. He he fell. I mean, he tried to make a play. I get it though. For the betterment of the league, we need that because we want to see what happened to Brady in 2011. We don't want that happening anymore. We want those best guys out there. I forgot I had Merrick going too. I forgot I had Merrick going. I gave up on that. It's over. Wouldn't mind giving it back to him right now. I think that's what they're gonna do. I think that's what they're gonna do. Yeah, but no, it's a fake and it's a bad throw in between 2 open guys. All right, 3rd and 10. 8:10 left in the game. Yeah, he did. He did get a hand on it. Great play. I feel like those plays get overlooked. The way that they're able to track basically the body language of the quarterback to know exactly the trajectory of the aim of the ball and be able to put your arm in that pass lane. Oh, they're getting pressure on him now. They're getting pressure on him now. 4th and 10. Bears getting the ball back. Come on. That was a great stand. I thought they were going to easily score that drive. Should have ran the ball a little bit more, I think. Should have got the ball. Ran the ball a little bit more that drive. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I got a little distracted with the cellular, but we're back. We just want a little bit more game. Ooh, a little personalized commercial for the Massachusetts people. Oof, I really, wow. Yeah, I like those Cadillacs. I do. Dream car is an Escalade. Dream car is an Escalade. Would love one. Yeah, they're talking about the Hail Mary from last year. That was an absolute blunder. That Chicago team was hilariously bad. Oh, jeez. Is that? Yeah. Oh my God! Why are they gonna drag that guy through the mud now? All right, 1st and 10. Now it seems to be really raining. Why do you take Swift out of the game? Komet. Oh, nice play, Komet. Another guy that they forget they have. This guy was once a top tight end in the league, in terms of fantasy points at least. And they're not giving him the ball. They're not giving Loveland the ball. We got a flag on the play. Yeah, okay, offside. That looked like it was offside, honestly. Shut the fuck up, you just said. What do we got? You the wrong helmet? Oh my god. That was on the Bears. I thought that was on the defense. They just keep making huge mistakes. Is it something within the organization? I feel like it can't be the coaching anymore. All right, point some guy out. We get the handoff. Manun guy gain of nothing. Negative gain, guy. Oh, lordy, lordy. I don't like that play call. Get him in the shotgun, do a quick pass. Put him in motion. He's got a clean pocket. Oh my God, Zacchaeus right over the middle with yards to gain after the catch, right off his chest. Come on. The rain's getting to him. The rain is getting to him. Oh, he would have had the lane too. Oh, he would have had the first. Oh, he had room to gain right there. Oh Lord. No way they're going for it. Oh, that was second down. Okay. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. They needed that. They needed that. Oh no. They give it back to him. 4th and 2. Now this is, I mean, they're gonna punt this. You kind of have to. You kind of have to. All right, here we go. I don't think that was a good punt. Ah, that was pretty good all the way to the 30. Great play right there. Oh, he shakes it loose for a gain of another 10. Up to the 40-yard line now. 6 minutes left in the game. Oh, he's pissed. He should be. So, I mean, I'm looking at. So, I always like to make comments about the suits. Very plain, like nothing bad, nothing good either. I mean, I like Troy's better. I like that shirt tie combo. It looks like a cream colored shirt, maybe like a mod or mop. I forget the name of that color, but a muted color. Um, I like Troy, but both been playing it very up the middle. Those are the type of guys they seem to be. Can't 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 fault them for it. All right, that's a gain of about 3 right there for Krosky. Would you break one loose, Krosky? Break one loose, gain it all the way, take it all the way. Yeah, they're gonna give it 7. I mean, that's not a bad game. 17 rushes for 62, but it ain't winning you any fantasy matchups. The fumble hurts. I'm down by 11. I'm down by 11. If he breaks one loose for a touchdown, that'll do it. Look for him. Oh, they were a sack. Oh, I thought he was gonna get loose. That was a big. Okay, they want the ball back. They want the ball back. I love the aesthetics of this game right now. It's raining. The field's getting chewed up. Everyone's jerseys are dirty. This is what football is about. 2-point game. Daniels in the shotgun. 3rd and 13. Clock running down. He's got some. Oh, hand in his face. Oh, it's Nichols. Wow, he got a first down. McNichols, that was huge. You can't give up that first down. You have him in 3rd and 13. You let a dump pass over the middle go for 13 yards. That's a backbreaker. Who's covering him? Oh, he chips on that. No one even close to him. No one even close to him. I don't like how Merritt doesn't catch the ball. I fucked myself big time. Lord. Where's Merritt? He'll run for the hardest 1 yard you've ever seen. 3:48 left in the game. 24-22 still in favor of the Mandos. Yep, I got the scoreboard up. Don't worry. I don't like that. Bills on the sideline. 3:32 left. Clock's winding down. Both teams with 3 timeouts. We're looking at Cliff Kingsbury right now. Oh, yep. What's he going to dial up right here? I think it's going to be a nice draw play. I think he's going to draw play up the middle. Fake the draw. Jaden Daniels with the draw. He's about a yard short. 3rd and 1. Going to be a little less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Man, he's so good with the ball in his hands. Look at that. Oof. What a play. Juked him badly. Juked him badly. I don't know about that timeout call. I mean, it's real easy to get 1 yard and seal this game. It's real easy. Because they would probably go for it on even 4th down, I think. Third and 10. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. We got Daniels in the shotgun, Merritt behind him. It looks like a run play. I think they might roll Daniels out to the left. Oh my God. What a mishap. I think that was on Bill. He goes for the handoff. I don't know if he was supposed to take it or hand it off. The ball ends up on the ground, and now we got Chicago with the ball. What a oh, that was a huge mistake. Usually that's a Bears play. Tell me what happened there. Show me what happened. This is what happens when the rain comes in. Oh, Daniels kind of losing the ball. Oh, and he kind of, that's got to be on Daniels right there. He didn't have the ball cleanly right there. The rain is coming into play. Look, he almost throws it into the chest of Krosky Merritt. Ball's on the ground. Bears got a chance to win this game. Can they do it? Will they do it? That's a Jaden Daniels fumble. That ain't a Bill fumble. I hope that's correct in the stats. Hey. First burp of the stream. I'm surprised. Handoff. Now that was a handoff like he was scared to fumble after seeing that. We got 2:50 left in the game. 2nd and 8. Bears down by exactly 2. 3 points wins it. In the rain though, that's gonna play a factor. We can't play scared here. We can't play scared. Don't hand it off again. This isn't the time to hand it off again. And they do it. Okay, they get about 3 or 4 right there. 2nd and 5 or 3rd and 5. I don't know. I mean, it is 4 down territory. 2nd and 6. 2 minutes 14 seconds left on the clock. It would behoove them to get the ball, to get some sort of play in before the 2-minute warning, and they don't seem to care about it. Why rush this play now? That was idiotic. Were they even trying to get a play in? It seems like they misused that. All right. This is getting fun in Chicago. Oh wait, we're in Washington. I'm sorry. Have I been saying Chicago this whole time? Both these guys, Steve Carell and John Krasinski, they got sexier with time. Is that what money does to you? Is that what money does to you? But I mean, I gotta give credit where credit's due. They're looking good. Me gusta la comida buena. They like good food. I I don't believe in the Bears. I still think the Commanders win this game. The Bears had every chance to win it. They had every chance to win it. They're right. They're at the 50. I mean, they're close. They're given the rain. They probably need to get to the 33-yard line to feel comfortable. 35-yard line. I wouldn't be surprised if they run this. It's four down territory. They got two timeouts. I mean, I don't think time's too much of a worry, given that they only need about 15 yards. They're saying the target line is the 40. I don't know about that. That's crazy. Yep, I was thinking the same thing, Troy. I think they run this. I think they run this. They're passing it. Nice play. Unsure hands right there from Loveland. The rain's getting to everyone, but they get Loveland for a first down. I can't believe the mistake they made not getting Warren, or if they're just misusing Loveland, but come on. We got a pitch to Swift. Oh, he burst through the line, gain of 4 right there. Minute 26, they calling time right there? Or is it Commanders? Yeah, they want to try to get the ball back. You run this again. You run this again. A play action with Caleb keeping the ball could really throw him off, though. Great tie, Van Pelt. Girls rockin' boys. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Come on, feel the noise. Girls rockin' boys. And we're going wild, wild, wild. All right. What are we doing? Second and 6. Looks like a run play. I'd love to see play action. That would get them. All right, it's a run to Swift. What a play. Stays in bounds. He's been having a great game. That's a great game. That's a great first down. Did they call timeout right there, Washington? He's cute. Well played. He's not. There you go. Guaranteed to be some of those guys in the stands. Some Ditkas. Oh, this guy does not look hopeful. Come on. This is going to be another run, right? Oh, play action. Oh, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, you moron. Oh, no, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's better than getting rid of it. That was moronic by me. A real man admits when he's wrong. Last time out by Washington right there. So it's second down. They'll run it once more. Washington could get the ball back. Yeah, when the rain's coming down, I mean they need to second down. Oh wait, no, they can run it twice more. Another play action wouldn't be bad. Shotgun play. Worst comes to worst, just run up the middle as Caleb. Got the Maryland flag going, very nice. Come on, let's do this for real. Let's do this for real. Come on. Dan Quinn with the backwards hat looking on. Caleb under center. They pitch it out to Swift. Nice run. Oh my God, for a first down. This guy, what a game. What a game. Let's go, Bears. Let's go, Bears. '58's been great. 58 on the O line for Chicago. I'd really like to see box score this. Bears versus Commanders. I need to see how many yards that I don't want to hear Cole Pilot. Yeah, there we go. Give me this game. Box score. Bears rushing. DeAndre Swift, 108 yards on 14 carries. 7.7 yards a carry. Lovely. Really good. How many receiving yards you got? 67 and a touchdown. What a game. Well, I mean, these are the things that it takes a professional eye to notice. And Aikman and Buck are bringing the highlight to number 58 right there. As I was just talking about him, they noticed that number 58 right, was leading the block out on those pitch plays, going into the secondary. It takes a professional eye to see this stuff, and game recognized game, as I like to say. There we go. Alright, we're going to run that clock down. Jake Moody. I kick it in the bay like Jake Moody. Shout out Russ. Is he his first game as a Bear? Does he have what it takes? He's got those almond eyes. You know those almond eyes. What a gullet. Got that little neck thing going, Dan Quinn. Oh, there was a blocked one earlier. I totally missed that. That had no shot. That had no shot. That looked like a line drive. All right, Jake. All right, he's 3 for 4 tonight. The only one that didn't go through was blocked. 47, 48, 41. Good distance on those. The difference is the rain right now. The difference is the rain. I mean, as a Chicago fan right now, you're shitting yourself. The past history with kicks, anything that has to do with this team, you don't trust this. You're clenching your butt cheeks together. But we got Jake Moody with the game going off of his toe soon. Does he have what it takes? Does he have the gumption? Snap pretty good. Oh my god, it didn't look great at first. He just won the game for the Chicago Bears. What a win, and this team and this outlook is looking different for this season. 3-2. That's a winning record. Is that the first time they had a winning record, Caleb? DeAndre Swift won that game for them. What a performance. That looked like it would have got blocked on the line. It almost went around that guy's. It had a little bit left to right then back. Like if you had a fade in golf, that's how it goes. It goes around the guy's hand. What a win. What a win right there for Chicago. 25-24. The rain looked like it was going worse then than it was for that kick. We like to make updates around here, so why don't we? Why don't we? So we're going here. Yeah, Bill, that was a bet for the fantasy team. Yeah, there was a lot of opportunities left out by both teams. Both costly penalties, turnovers. All right, we like to make updates around here. There we go. All right, 1 for 3 on the night. 1 for 3 on the night. Not terrible. The first one hurt the most because there was plenty of opportunity for it. Let's see what Caleb's got to say. Was Cliff Kingsbury Caleb's coach in college? Anyone around for a horse race? It is 11:22 right now. I'll give it to 11:24 for a horse race. I don't think anyone's here, but if you want to get a cheap win in towards the end of the game, let it be heard, let it be known. Come on, that was the most punter thing to do right there. It looked like he was gonna do something cool in the camera. Take off your helmet for the interview, buddy. Come on. The game's over. You did what you needed to. He's not looking very jubilant right now. He seems like he's got a little bit of imposter syndrome going on right now. He's like, was that even me who kicked that? I don't remember. Gotta live. That's how you live life. You just focus on the next kick. Can't dwell on the past. But we like to make updates around here. Let's make the proper scoreboard update. 25 in favor of Chicago. Nice win, man. Nice win. All right, I don't think anyone's here for the final horse race, and we have a new horse race leader. So let's break it down as we always do. This was another episode of Tea Time for Monday Night Football Edition, Week 6. Can't believe we're already a third of the way through the season. It's crazy, and it's been fun doing football and doing tea time all throughout it. And hopefully, the tea time name in football, they're becoming more and more synonymous. That was the goal of this whole thing. We had a nice Bears win. We got the Bears to cover, of course, which felt even better about that. And we are back for Thursday Night Football this week. I think it is the Bengals and Steelers for a little AFC North matchup, which is always fun. No matter who is on each team, no matter who's playing the quarterback position, it's going to be fun. For those who joined, those who were in the chat, those who were watching, thank you for watching Tea Time and being a Tea Timer. I will see you on Thursday. Until then, as always, absolute.